beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading. All Signs love reading. And as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, All Signs love messages reading, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection. It means there is a message for you. So welcome again. I'm really glad you're here. All the decks that are coming in are down below in the description. The links, I should say. All the playlists as well, all Zodiac Signs. And of course, the playlist for today's reading, the love readings for the collective, the all Zodiac Signs readings, that is also below. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings. You can also reach, I'm pointing at myself, in the description below. Remember, this is a general reading, a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. I would appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Thank you for that. And it goes without saying thank you for being here today. Let's see what is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the High Priestess, Cancer energy, divine feminine energy, and it's your first card. Yeah, something being revealed. Of course, the strong connection to intuition. And I gotta tell you, a renewed spark here. Taking something to another level. Bringing something back. It's the Eight of Swords in reverse here in the partnership placement. Jupiter and Gemini energy. Jupiter, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's person, this is the partnership placement, is getting unstuck, I want to say. I always think is unstuck a word. The Page of Pentacles is where they put themselves. It's Jupiter and Gemini energy. I just want to show you, look. It's actual swords here. Or, excuse me, the Eight of Swords. I've lost my mind. The Eight of Swords, of course, here in reverse. The swords surrounding the heart, surrounding the rose, which of course is connected to love, to this connection from it moving here. It's Sagittarius energy, the planet of prosperity, expansion, wisdom, hope. You know, things not really on the side of the connection. Somebody having put themselves here, Eight of Swords, Gemini. Also just in the way of the choices that are being made, communication. It's in reverse. This is coming out of that. It's a release. And it's almost like they're rubbing their eyes, figuring out how to come here. I mean, being guided literally by the High Priestess energy. And if this is an owl, by the way, and it's Cancer energy, but an owl is a Scorpio, just an FYI for you. And yeah, this is inner transformations, self-actualization. Coming here, of course, well, connected to the divine, it's an owl with the wisdom. Owls are, they kind of work behind the scenes, you know, and they also check themselves when they're a little bit too emotional. They're quite independent. They're where they put themselves in this Eight of Swords. They're releasing. This is a freedom. So they're unsticking themselves again, kind of rubbing their eyes here in this Innocence of Pentacles. This is the Page of Pentacles. Coming along here, is this an offer? Because they have the pentacle, and of course that is around the commitment, the relationship, the connection. It's slow moving. Again, there's just an eye rubbing going on here. Could they be bringing in a message? Of course. The Four of Wands, that's too many. Venus and Aries energy. Well, you're both here. Look at that. The sunflowers. This is Venus energy. Of course, it's the planet of love and Aries energy. But we also know Source is here and the sun is here because, well, the sunflowers don't grow without it. This is an incoming soulmate energy. For some of you, it can be that you're going to see your person. This is where their energy is the strongest. Of course, they're everywhere here. This homecoming energy can be an actual dwelling for some of you. It may even have been that there was somebody moving out, but that's not going to be for everyone. The homecoming energy can also be just coming back into the connection, or even a place, you know, city, state, country, that sort of thing. And of course, it can be around friends and family. It's a celebratory energy either way. So for some of you, that's going to resonate in terms of family. For others, it may not be that, but I'll tell you, the reunion energy is here. Trusting, strong intuition here of movement, making a choice to also come out of this Eight of Swords, where they had the rose around this love, which is, well, yeah, growth, an offering. They had it surrounded by swords, 8 swords to be exact, and 8 is, you know, a number, of course, of action, of accomplishing something. Well, they put themselves here, working out, needing to work something out. So they've worked out this cycle, they're working it out. That's also connecting us, that 8, with infinity. So for some of you, it might be around your twin flame. Not for everybody. This is not a twin flame reading. The energies do come through, and I'll always bring them through. And if you're here, there's a reason you're here. But if you are on a twin flame journey, just know that there are really long readings also that you can access in the description. In any case, that infinity is not just about that, of course. It's a particular connection that you have with your person, and it's also balance. This is not a Libra energy, but it's connecting us also to Libra, who is connected to the infinity symbol, and that's balance. And it's balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies in order to move from a place of truth and clarity, you know. But it's, of course, also working out something. It's the balance for the renewal, for the new beginning here. So what else wants to come through? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so that was interesting. So that was what was kind of held back here, and it's really not surprising. It's both the Rose and the Page of Cups, and it's in reverse here. So this is kind of a breakup energy, you know, heartbreak, separation, maybe even just from talking, separation, I want to say, of emotions, like an emotional unavailability. And it really connects here with this 8 of Swords here. We can see that they're coming out of that now, and wherever they put themselves, but it was kind of like that it was here, you know. When this Page of Cups was in the upright, coming here with an offer, with, you know, a message, here with the Rose, and it's sort of like hit the swords being blocked around. So we're also we're seeing the Page of Cups in reverse, but it's strongly connecting with this 8 of Swords in reverse, that this was a big, or playing a part, I want to say, in this disconnection here. Some immature energy too. So somebody that could just have literally an emotional immaturity, holding back, not being clear. Because the swords are transactional in their clarity and information and truth and communication. And we know that they were here, that this was here. So that having played a really big part. It's coming here also with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is kind of, it's more of that 8 again, you know, and it's around the connection here. And it's working out the cycle, and this is telling us that it's getting worked out now. There's kind of like some repair work. This little busy beaver here holding on to what looks to be the 8th pentacle. You're kind of right here in the 7th pentacle. Venus and Taurus energy of having put in a lot of time and effort and waiting for this here. Look at these stacked up 6 pentacles here. That's bringing in the 6 of Pentacles, the Moon and Taurus energy. A really giving and reciprocal energy with emotions. It's really strongly connected for me today. The Moon, of course, being around all the emotional energy and communication. So working on that, but working something out. And it's in reverse here. So we just see in this minor arcana energy that they're still working it out. When they do, which we see here, they're making this decision in the High Priestess, again, kind of rubbing their eyes here with the Innocence of Pentacles, which looks to be a cow, maybe even a baby cow. And as I talk about rubbing their eyes, I'm literally rubbing my eyes. So I want to tell you, this is also a sign for me that Archangel Gabriel is nearby. angel for messages, the herald of visions, judgment energy of getting clarity and making a decision. I know here under the innocence of pentacles, that is coming through, and we might see it, we might not. But as they're kind of rubbing their eyes, it might be that you actually see each other here. Perhaps they're heading toward this direction. Again, it's also this reunion energy of just coming together. It's a celebratory energy, and it's something that I feel like, not that they're just kind of rubbing their eyes here and saying, where am I? But really knowing where they're going. The 4 here, manifesting energy, and this is incoming soulmate energy. And as well, it's the 4 areas of support and stability: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. And where is the support going? What is it trying to stabilize? The foundation. So that's, of course, connecting to the earth energy, to the commitment, to the slow-moving earth energy, but nonetheless the foundation. And putting up those 4 wands: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So everybody being there and building it up together wherever it's going to go. And again, for some of you, it might not be in person. For some of you, it is. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Okay. 8 of Cups. So that's exactly what went on here. Look. So this Page of Pentacles connected here with this 8 of Cups energy. So this was somebody that left the connection. Saturn and Pisces energy. Saturn can, it's a planet of restriction, slow some things down. Structure, it's around structure and rules. There's some obstacles. Sometimes the way things are supposed to be, tradition. Working out some karmic lessons here. Needing to pay off some karmic debts. So that's a strong validation. And I want to say of both, my eyes are so incredibly itchy. Both having left the connection emotionally, it's really strong here with this cup energy. But for some of you physically as well. So look at this pair looking back, almost like regretting it as they were doing it, as they were leaving. Knocking cups over along the way. 4 cups down here, the 4 of Cups, Moon in Cancer. We see it sort of was like the 3 of Cups, and one of them's falling off, and the 3 of Cups is Mercury in Cancer. So some communication, even possibly something that had happened at an actual event for some of you, the act of leaving. Again, it could have been around a dwelling or other people. It doesn't mean that it is, because it could also have been via message, because the 2 cups connected to the 3rd cup here is that Mercury in Cancer energy, the 3 of Cups coming in here. And that's communication. It can oftentimes be around reading and writing. Then we have this top cup here. It's sort of almost like the Ace of Cups in some ways, something having gone wrong. Well, disappointing, I want to say. You letting themselves down, letting you down. As they're leaving, they're looking back. And here's the thing, bears are right up there with amazing instinct, which I don't know that they were trusting that. It's also connecting here with the Heart of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And it's an energy of kind of like lack of confidence, I want to say. So as they were leaving and not also, it's not the instinctive energy, sort of looking back, regretting it as it's happening. Look, connecting here also with the 4 of Swords, Jupiter and Libra energy. So as they were here, when they were stuck in that energy, Jupiter, of course, the planet of expansion and prosperity. And this is where you go after the 3 of Swords. And we know this is no contact, no communication, and or in separation, the breakup energy. And then there's that 4th sword there, kind of, the separation, going off and thinking, the breakup energy, but also working something out for the renewal. So they had to leave for something, whether it was an external reason or shut themselves down, or it was within themselves. And I'm not saying, I would never say that. It's none of my business, whether it's okay or why, but there is a reason for it. They had to work something out. And they're still working it out. Again, some karmic debts. a cycle here. Also, of course, balancing the divine feminine and divine masculine energies, but it really feels a lot more than that. And here we are with your first card coming in today, which is the High Priestess here, which is trusting their intuition, trusting themselves. So this is both, there's a lot of past energy here, there's a lot of current energy here, and there's a lot of upcoming energy here. And there is a decision, I feel, coming in here. So it can be around a communication in person, it can be around a communication in a message, but they're on. And it's also working something out here together. You know, you can see that because this is sort of like, you know, the beaver here is they repair the dams, you know, if you think of it that way, little busy beaver. And it's in reverse, so it's kind of like there's still work to be done. So both, I want to say within your person, for whatever reason, that things were, when they left here, because it could be that for some of you it was a ghosting or it was a slow withdrawal here, but not even being sure, but just something needing to go on here. But it's coming back in. Whether this is just a communication only, and whether it's just communication via message, social media, email, that sort of thing, or in person and where things are going. But there is a decision being made. And again, I feel like it's also being made here, strangely, but not really strangely, because the sunflowers need the sun. So this is, again, this is Venus energy. Of course, it's literally around this love. But so this, we know the sun is here, of course, source, and giving the sun to these sunflowers who cannot function without it. It's the two of you here making this decision around this Four of Wands. Again, the foundation and where you're going from here. So let's see what else is going on. It's the Queen of Cups. It's a healing, very healing energy. The Two of Wands in reverse, Mars and Aries energy. So I want to show you this first. Yeah, so here's the thing. The cycle is not complete yet, whatever. I want to say your person, but it's also, it's an alignment. It could also be you, but it's also not here. This is not over, but things haven't been worked out yet, quite literally, because this is the energy of you waiting. And also for them to move forward, but also for a decision to be made. And it's in reverse here. So it's sort of like things are, they're falling apart. It's like the beavers just keeps trying to repair this dam. So both whatever your person's working out and for this connection that I feel like everybody is here waiting for that. And there's a strong energy of completion here in the Two of Wands. It's Mars and Aries energy. That's the planet of action and drive and the beginning and the end, and also completion coming through with that. And it's sort of represented here in this crystal ball, which is connecting here with the world energy, because that Mars energy is completion, which is also connecting with that world energy. So it's not finished, but there are delays. So there's delays in working something out, delays in getting out of this unstuck energy, delays in this connection, quite literally here in the partnership placement. And making this decision and I want to say coming together and figuring things out. But we also see here with the High Priestess energy that it is going to be happening. It's a major arcana energy of things being revealed, choices being made. And I really like this Heart of Cups energy right in between here, also with the Heart of Wands. So that's the Queen of Wands in reverse. So it's not quite time, it's not as fast. It's sort of a hot and cold energy too. So again, it's sort of just like a delay. And I feel like it's around day-to-day energy, minor arcana energy, you know, of just kind of what's going on day-to-day here. This Heart of Cups energy is really interesting also here with the Page of Cups, Innocence of Cups energy in reverse, because that is, again, it's some of the breakup energy. And I want to tell you the thing about the blue whales are, they're not predators. When they're hurting something or they're bumping into, let's say, a ship in the ocean, you know, when they're living in the divine and the emotional energy, it's not on purpose. You know, they're not predators and they're not carnivores as well. And also here in this Heart of Cups, so now it's sort of like having reversed this page energy, this breakup energy, some immature energy, connecting with where your person kind of put themselves, stuck in that Eight of Swords, and coming back here with the healing energy. And of course, there is the cup, because it's also an apology for me. It's like it's an I didn't mean to hurt you energy. Connecting, look right here with this bear who was just not really maybe thinking straight, or just kind of had to go off and do something. And regardless, it's still being holding themselves accountable, but also apologizing. Bringing in this emotionally healing energy, which has come through quite strong from the get-go with your reading of them holding that back. So whether there's just an emotional immaturity connected to age, it won't be for everybody, but it could be, but just an emotional unavailability, holding that back. It's coming in, it's an apology, you know, look at it almost too, you can almost see it looks kind of like saying it here in this energy. This is Cancer energy, and it's a very healing energy, and it's coming in that way. And you can really feel that in this bear. It's going right here to kind of where it all went down. You know, the regret that you can see here, even as they were leaving, not totally sure about it, but doing it anyway. Connecting with the Four of Swords, where everybody is. Interesting. So we have, it's going here, the Five of Wands in reverse and the Magician. This is also yours. The Ten of Pentacles. There's the cycle. There's the cycle we've been talking about in the renewal. Yeah, working it out here. What do we have in our major arcanas here today? And we have the High Priestess and the Magician. Interestingly enough, buddies. The Magician going straight into the High Priestess energy here, of course. That's the new beginning, the potential, the opportunity, lots of potential. As above, so below, of course. Gemini and Virgo energy, Mercury energy, co-creation here. And of course, a decision. Look what they have. You know, this is taking inspired action. Turning visions into reality. We know that they're kind of rubbing their eyes here, coming to apologize. For some of you, you'll be seeing your person, maybe you already have, or it's around communication. But this is the potential that is still here. It's taking the opportunity for this new beginning. It's the completion of the cycle. Here it is. All the elements are here, of course. Water, air, earth, and fire. All the signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and of course the love, the clarity, the transactional energy, the truth, the information, the emotional energy, of course, the commitment, the energy of, we saw that, you know, of course, with the, here with the foundation and the commitment energy, the Ten of Pentacles, what's being worked out here. And the completion energy here, even in the world energy that's coming through, the completion energy in Mars here in the Two of Wands and in this crystal ball in reverse. Again, that's bringing in some world card energy, that there are still some obstacles. They're still working out the cycle now in real time, but we see that it's coming here. That it's not finished, but there are some delays. Yeah, it's just really incredibly clear. And look what is here on the wand. There's two roses. It's the two of you here. It's the energy of love, taking the inspired action. Look where the rose is that they had protected by the swords when this was here, where they put themselves. In the Jupiter and Gemini energy here in the Eight of Swords, holding themselves back from this going further. Prosperity, the Jupiter energy, the planet of prosperity, expansion, growth, all of that. It's in reverse now because they are coming out of that. Look where it is. It's here in the Magician energy, and it's in the cup. I think it might be also in this Queen of Cups cup, a healing energy. It's the cup that was falling down here. It's the cup here, you know. Whatever they are needing to work out. And also just the renewal here and what's needing to be worked out with you. We see that it's literally... for some too, it is almost like a travel issue. You know, that's not going to be for everyone that it's a physical travel issue. But I kind of feel that. But also just trying to find a way to either come together or get some communication moving here. It's getting worked out. You can literally see it. And it's connecting with the Ten of Pentacles. Mercury and Virgo energy, which is a new cycle and long-term energy here. The potential, the new beginning, the renewal. This elephant is a Taurus. This is not a Taurus energy. It's Virgo. But just some FYI information. And the trunk is upturned. That's new beginnings. And that's also good luck. And look, they're holding on to the pentacle. And, well, yeah. So we see here that they're working, the pentacle that they've been working on. The Seven of Pentacles, the seventh pentacle here, and the Eight of Pentacles is here in reverse. So there's maybe one foot out the door because you've been waiting. You know, there's been some delays here. So are you still going to be here? But that new beginning, you know, the new cycle is around this connection, this commitment, this relationship. That 10 deducing into a 1, of course, which is all the potential that's here for that. And it's taking the opportunity. And that's 100% here in the Magician, the renewal. And there's that rose. They put it right in this cup coming here. It's a kind of an urgent energy, watching energy as well. The bones, interesting, you know, there's 3 of them connected, of course, divine timing, communication, growth, the completion of this cycle, the renewal, and coming here with clarity, with truth, taking this action of coming, really getting focused on what they want to do, trusting themselves here now, which I feel like, and just in the way they're looking back, that when all this was going down, they weren't necessarily trusting themselves. There's also that element of whether they meant to hurt you or it was an accident, they are sorry. That's coming through really strong. But a strong energy of coming in here and a big reveal and trusting and coming in and with this rose here in this cup. So there is an apology here. Is this an offer too? Let's bring in a little more and bring in some oracle. I will tell you this 5 of Wands is in reverse, and it's really interesting because it's connecting right here with kind of the repair work in the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Working things out within themselves, but working things out in this connection. The 2 of Wands just I caught the camera really quickly as it died. That happens a lot. Anyway, the minor arcana energy of it, of there being delays of it slowing down, but we also see here in the 5 of Wands in reverse, this is solving these issues. Right here, look, they're being solved. This is getting us right here into this new cycle and coming here with this decision in the High Priestess. A really strong connection, of course, to intuition in making this decision. And will there be another one? I feel like it. But I'll tell you, this is manifesting soulmate energy, and it's coming in and like going for what you want. So whether it's just to bring this healing energy in this Queen of Cups, if it's an offer, if it's a renewal, were you in the 10 of Pentacles? Were you working toward it? Was it on the table? It is on the table here again, whatever that's going to mean for you. And it's a new beginning here, and it's happy. It's joyous. It's luck on your side, I want to say. You know, it's a turning point. It's bringing in the Wheel of Fortune. It's a turning point. This is a good luck energy when the trunk is upturned, of course, and holding on this pentacle here. So for sure, a connection of coming back together and working things out here in this 4 of Wands. For some of you in person, for some of you via message, and making a decision about where things are going. So yeah, there's potential here that there's more to be had of going back into the 10 of Pentacles or putting it back on the table of an offer, you know, and I want to just say of the decision you're going to make together about where you're going from here. That's really what's coming through, and this is your overall energy. Okay. I do want to show you this. Look, this turtle at the bottom of the deck, the 6 of Swords, Mercury and Aquarius energy. So this is things moving along. It's like a transitional, transitory transitions. And the turtle, of course, is pretty slow moving, but moving nonetheless. And also covered here in rainbows, which is a lot of hopeful energy. And that 6, you know, is also an energy of healing and restoring harmony. It's a lot like this 5 of Wands in reverse, Saturn and Leo energy. So a lot of that Saturn energy that's been here around rules and structure and the way things are going, and also karma in that Saturn energy is going to be resolved. You can see it. And so where are you deciding to go from here? There's still a lot of potential here. But of course, you have free will. Your person has free will. And where you're going are going to be based around the decisions I feel that you're making here. But this is working things out. It's restoring harmony. Again, whatever that's going to mean for you. And it literally is time, as we see the Six of Swords here. For some of you, it might even have something to do with physical, actual movement, you know, again, which comes through strong here. So do I think that's for everybody? I don't, but it is here. I want to get one last pull. Then we're bringing in some oracle and channeled love messages, and we'll close your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the movement of swords. This is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this is most definitely communication coming through. Libra and Mercury energy, that Libra energy. Again, that's also connected to infinity. That's the new cycle here. Again, for some of you, twin flame energy. It's not for everybody, but I know I can hear you saying it. This is a particular kind of love. It's the connection that you have here with your person. There's a lot of soulmate energy here, but it's working out the cycle for a renewal. And it's coming via way communication. There's a lot to say. They're coming. This is, I'm coming in here. I have a lot to say to you. This is going to change everything energy. The balancing energy also in Libra, of course, the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, the yin-yang energy within us all, to be able to come from a place of truth and clarity and to make the decisions that we need to make. And of course, again, that's the renewal and the cycle. The truth, it's really everything here. And of course, it's Mercury energy. It's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. It's communication here. It's definitely what's on their mind. And again, with Mercury, oftentimes it can be around reading, and this is just sliding off, reading and writing. So that can be via, and there's a card here at the bottom of the deck we're going to put down. It's the Chariot. It's the Chariot card here. This isn't surprising. Can be around writing and reading, you know, SMS, social media, email. But of course, this can be a conversation going down in person for some of you, or even picking up the phone call. So the Heart of Pentacles is also here. Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. This is, Queen of Pentacles for me is like well, there's a lot of healing energy here, a lot of Gaia energy. She's kind of like the protege for me to the Empress, you know, new beginnings. She can grow anything. And well, with the Queen of Pentacles, she can make things work that were not working. She's very resourceful. And where was that? That's also coming through here in the Queen of Cups with the starfish. There's an element of, well, infinite possibilities here. We see this. Lots of potential here. Where is this going to go? You know, it's up to the two of you. But also making something work that was not working. And that's the emotions. That's also coming in with the emotional availability here as well, with the Queen of Pentacles. And of course, growing this pentacle that is around this connection, this relationship, this commitment energy. And coming in here with the truth. So it's going here. Yeah, this is really clear. The new beginning connected directly to the Ten of Pentacles here with our elephant in the upturned trunk holding on to this pentacle. We're shuffled and ready to go, and I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck, Wreath. So that is a reunion energy for me. A floral laurel wreath, honor. It's connecting to this connection for sure. It can be around, well, commitment energy, both the past, current, where things are going, and where they are now and where they're going. You know, legal stuff too here, I want to say, can be around legal commitments. It doesn't mean that for everybody, but this is a reunion energy here, and I really like this energy. It's also connecting to, well, it's connecting to the yin-yang energy as well. You know, a sacred energy, honor here. Promises made, honoring those. I want to move it some more, by the way. So we saw it, it came and went. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Sphinx. By the way, that's right. I didn't talk about the Chariot card that revealed itself. Cancer energy, moon energy. This is the movement. This is the action that they're taking. It's communication. And again, for some of you, it's physical movement via location. It's not for everybody, but it is here. It's the journey that they're on. It's a journey that you're taking. It's a journey they're about to take. It's around the moon energy, emotions, communication. And it's interesting because the Sphinx also connects with the Chariot card, in particular with the Rider-Waite energy. And you had to tell, a riddle to get through that obstacle, to get through the Sphinx, to get the Chariot moving. So it's here, ancient wisdom. Look. That's also connecting really strongly with the High Priestess. So it's just coming in a really different way. I don't know if it's been a long time and somebody's just changed over the years, or they're just having some realizations now, because there is an acknowledgement of the hurt and an apology around that. They have a lot to say. Connecting here with the High Priestess, of course, with the owl, connecting us, of course, to the divine. And here the ancient wisdom of the Sphinx to get this Chariot moving. It's one horse with two heads here. It's a soul connection, however you're going to look at that. For some of you, again, whether it's your twin flame, not for everybody, but the connection between you. And this is the journey you're taking together here. It's a journey they're both taking, but also together, getting out of this Four of Swords now. Where you've both been, I want to say healing. Thinking, making decisions. It's Hermit energy too here today, Yeah. Because if this horse is thinking of going this way and this horse is going that way, it's just going to go, shoop, they're just going to go and they're not going to move. So this is teamwork energy too. It's coordinating, because we know that things haven't been moving. There have been delays. So it's coming together and working things out to decide the direction you're going, really. Because if you're not communicating, this horse is going nowhere. Because there's two people here that need to put in this input about where these feet are going. They say in Ireland you vote with your feet, And that's kind of the indication of what you really want by just what you're doing. So what are you two doing? Because I see here in that Four of Wands again that it's a decision between you. It's kind of lover's energy, The bottom of the deck, temperance, temperate, it's saying here. The Lion energy. So it's interesting. It's bringing in temperance in many ways. Archangel Michael, the angel for strength, protection, and wanting to light the way to the truth for everybody. Yeah, that's solving these issues. We see that here. So it's a validation of the Five of Wands really in a major arcana way. Restoring balance, restoring harmony. So wherever you're deciding to go with this, there's a deep connection, a conversation that I feel like a lot of things are going to be said here, whether it's in person or via message, and what you're deciding to do, the direction that you're taking. And obviously there's an element for some of you that you really have to agree on something here, because this horse won't move unless you do. And it's also bringing in some strength card energy, some strength card vibes here with the Lion, Leo, Source right here, Leo, Source, of course, that's the strength energy too. And that's again, that energy with the infinite connected, an 8, of course, also an infinity sign, also infinity is working out that cycle. So we know that that's happening, and that's also the strength too for both of you. I'm keeping that. And this is what's happening now. It's wanting to show what's here. So there's assessing the situation here. Look on the bench. It's kind of like Nine of Cups energy. It's like getting up off the bench and looking at it, wish fulfillment. What do we want? Where are things going? So this is the stagnation in the communication, and we know that that's changing. Look, it's the ice cubes. That's the emotional energy. It's the communication, transactional energy, because it's frozen here. Stagnation, but look what's happening. You can see it melting. And it's also melting because of this fire here in the Five of Wands, which is literally working problems out, restoring harmony. And that part of that is communicating. And that's also a strong connection here to the movement of Swords. So I'm going to put it here because that is, the Knight of Swords. That's the communication. But assessing things here, stepping back, where are we going, Because it's representative of having been sitting here, and waiting for things to happen, waiting for this to happen. So here's that horse movement that we were just talking about. Because look, it wanted to be right here, waiting for this Eight of Swords to reverse, for your person to come unstuck, and for the connection to come unstuck. And the Two of Wands in reverse, which is things just kind of falling apart, not really working out yet, trying to work them out and waiting. Because that's an energy of waiting for completion, for the cycle to renew here. And also to, well, yeah, pick up where you left off, start something new, or make a decision where you're going. Ten of Pentacles energy, Four of Wands energy, Queen of Pentacles, the renewal, the healing, and the Queen of Cups. Here's the horse, the action. Look at this. This is so clear. Now we're just seeing one. It's sort of like having made that decision. What are we doing? There's three down here, the divine. Divine timing, communication, and growth. There's a lot of humility in this horse, but this horse can also just push through karmic obstacles. Push through, well, obstacles in general, moving through it. And winning, I want to say, you know, a successful energy, kind of an unbroken energy, but coming here as one. So it's coming together as one and making this decision. It's really strong Lover's card energy coming in for me today. I do feel the love here, but that's not up to me, you know. This is yours, and it's revealing what I felt to be the Hermit energy. By the way, I'm not reading Oracle in reverse. I just want to be clear about that. So Lantern Illumination. So that was the Oracle. That was the Hermit energy that I was feeling very much. Virgo energy, Mercury energy. Where you go for clarity, personal truth, spiritual illumination, quite literally. Look, this candle here, and just being able to, and that Hermit energy, just light it and see, you know, what's going on, where are we going? And that's really connecting with the energy of the High Priestess as well. Yeah, this is just seeing everything here now and figuring it out and where you're going. It's bringing in blessings, tulips. This is what's coming in. That was fast. The Pillar is connecting us strongly to the High Priestess energy. You're both here, the decision, support. Also connecting to the Queen of Cups here. The emotional coming together and just hearing each other out, hearing each other making a decision. This is just so incredibly clear. The balance is here, look, and hammering things out, forging ahead and working things out here. Working out both the cycle that within your person, I want to say, and also whatever's going on with you. And being able to do that together is just really clear. Blessings. I really like this because this is also connected to a Pentacle energy, in particular, King of Pentacle energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles here, and that's developing things. That's, well, yeah, that's new beginnings here. Look at the leaves. There's two here of change. This is just really, really very clear. I'm putting this here with our Queen of Pentacles because that's the energy. Unconditional tulips. Look what is here. There's the infinity sign. There's working it out. That's the renewal. Unconditional love. Hammering things out, forging ahead. For this is also connecting, of course, with justice, Libra energy, the truth, a solution for everybody. So the truth coming out and a solution around that, and that really is the entire reading. In a nutshell here, forging ahead and working it out. That's what's been going on in this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but things have been really stagnant. We see that, but we also see that things are about to get moving here. Things are about to get real, I want to say. Where it's going, the completion energy, the cycle, but also where are you going? The balancing of the divine feminine, divine masculine energies within us all. So to come from a place of clarity, you know, to be able to make these decisions within ourselves, but also for you together. The cycle, the truth. I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages, messages from their higher self, messages from your person. Whatever's falling out is yours. And I'm going to close my eyes in a moment here and take some out. If you feel you're sending the message, a message, then you are. A lot of times there's telepathy going on, in particular when we're really connected with people. Sometimes we know it, sometimes we don't. Sometimes I pick up on messages later and I realize, oh, That's what that was. I have so many regrets. It's interesting, but it's going in here with the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords. The Page of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry. The apologetic energy here is so strong, and that's here with this bear as they were looking back. On the Heart of Cups, you know, this apologetic energy that came through with this blue whale who is sorry for hurting you. Connecting directly with the Eight of Cups energy. The leaving. I'm putting that here. And what they've been thinking about, of course, here in that Four of Swords, I spy on you. That's Page of Swords energy, so kind of like a watching energy, which came through with the Magician today. Okay, so we're going to put it here actually, also with the assessing the situation energy. I stare into your eyes in photos, so that's more energy of the Page of Swords, who, by the way, is kind of getting ready to act, you know, who's sort of waiting, holding on to that truth. My heart belongs to you. Yeah. The Lover's energy has been coming through really strong here. I reread our messages. There's a whole lot of that going on. I think I want to put that here with the Knight of Swords. I think of you all the time. So there's a lot of nostalgic energy here too. A lot of Six of Cups energy here today, because there's a lot of reunion energy as well in that. And I'm just seeing it, and it's here. It's a validation of that. I'm putting that with the Four of Wands. We have two left. I've never felt like this. Your last channeled love message. I'm putting it here. Because that Hermit energy of getting clarity and truth. You know, in Judgment, Archangel Gabriel is coming through really strong for me today. And well, yeah, that's getting that clarity in what you want, you know. And this is the Hermit energy that we were feeling, we see is here. And that's also some realizations. A lot of that eye rubbing that was going on. And it's connecting with the unconditional tulip here. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. So this might relate to some of you for a particular incident, you know. But also just in general, I want to say, in particular emotionally, that's come through really strong here today. And it's connecting with the Queen of Cups healing energy, with the truth, with the balance, working through this cycle. Beautiful soul, thank you so very much for joining me. I really enjoyed your reading. I thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This helps keep the channel moving, but it'll also keep you informed of when I'm uploading Zodiac Signs, the All Signs Tarot readings, the love readings for the collective, twin flame readings, anything that you might be interested in. So thank you again. I'm sending you so much love and light, hoping for the best outcome for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading.